Good morning, everybody. I'm Sherry, and this is Sherry's Recovery Corner, aka our Recovery Corner. I just wanted to get on here doing my break time check-in, pins in the hair, and I gotta tell y'all something that I thought was really funny this last couple days. So since we bought our own home, we of course you're responsible for home improvements and stuff, right? Okay, no problem. When we first bought the house, after moving in, I noticed that our hot water heater was only a 28-gallon hot water heater. And I don't know if y'all know, but I learned very quickly, like the first shower that I took in my new home, that hot water heater sucked. Okay, first day we moved in, I figured that out. And I done said, first thing we're going to get is a new hot water heater, and it's going to be bigger. Okay, not a problem. Months go by, we're dealing with it. And then we noticed that the hot water heater started leaking at the bottom. So we were having to put towels, wait until tax time and then get a new hot water heater. I knew I wanted to get a bigger one because as I started thinking about it, 28 gallons of hot water. Okay, the tub would take all of that and then some. Because the water wasn't getting really hot. Like, normally when you turn on, when your hot water heater's working really good, like your hot water will steam, like when you're doing dishes or something, and you could potentially burn yourself and have to put a little cold in it. Well, our hot water was nothing like that. So, I was like, okay, well, I can't even soak in a tub because if I fill up the tub with the 28 gallons, it's not going to fill it up. I'm going to have to wait for the hot water heater to heat back up and then put more hot water in. But by then, the water that's in the tub is going to be cold. So it's going to defeat the whole purpose. So we ended up getting a 40-gallon hot water tank. I'm pretty excited. We did get it put in. It's so nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. The first shower I took, I burned my behind because the water was so hot when I got in the shower. Anyway, while we were going to purchase the hot water heater, I noticed at Lowe's they had a sink, a nice farmhouse sink. I've always loved these sinks. I don't know why. I just think they're so pretty. Like it's got the one big compartment instead of the two smaller ones in it. And I've always wanted a farmhouse sink in my home. And Lowe's at the time, they had a display with it was beautiful. It was a granite farmhouse sink with a cutting board, drying rack, and all kinds of pretty stuff. And it was on clearance for like $100 and some. So, I go to get it. Well, they didn't have any in stock. Okay, fine. Not a problem. So, I get on Walmart.com, and I found a really nice one. It's a matte black stainless farmhouse sink. It's the one compartment. I got a nice little glass washer that all you got to do is like push the glass down and it'll spray water up and clean the glass that way. And it goes where like you would normally put like your hose for the sprayer is where that's gonna go. And then we picked out a faucet as well. Well, the faucet arrives and it was broke. The little weld for the handle was broke, so it just fell off. So I had to return that. So I still have to get a new faucet. My sink arrived. It's absolutely beautiful, but we have to wait to put it in because as I started thinking, right now I have 2 drains in my sink, one for each side. This one only has one, so we're going to have to get some new plumbing pipe or pipes for underneath the sink and make it 1 instead of the 2. I'm pretty excited. And back in addiction, while we were in active addiction, ain't no way we would have bought a home. Ain't no way we would have had damn near $700 for a hot water heater. Another $200 for the sink that we don't need. But it was so cute, and I just wanted to do some upgrades for the house. So, that's been on my mind and on my heart, and I wanted to share that with y'all. to show the steps and progress I have made, and so is my husband, of being sober and clean, and we can do home improvements now. You know, granted, we can't do the big stuff, like we're going to need flooring done. And I think that might be the only major thing that we would have to do would be the flooring. And it's only in a couple rooms, it's not the whole house. So we'll get that done eventually. We'll have the house for the rest of our lives. We'll have the house for the rest of our lives. So we're not going anywhere. I don't mind. I'm excited to be able to do these improvements. Like, we've already painted our kitchen. We had to, because when we moved a couple cabinets that they left, they didn't paint behind it. And the paint that they did leave was bad. So we did have to paint our kitchen already. So it's really pretty. Sorry, my lip's dry. Tarte Juicy Lip. Love it. Not a sponsor. I wish it was. But anyway, I just wanted to share with y'all something that I was pretty, I guess, entertained with over the last couple days, because thinking at how far we've come and where we've been and what we've done, and to be able to replace my hot water heater and buy a new sink for my house, you know, I'm proud of myself, because the old me would not have even worried about that stuff. And I'm proud of me and my husband, because we've taken a lot of pride in our home. It's really cute. It's so us. We love it absolutely to pieces. We've been putting together a studio, even though I do the break time check-ins. But we've been putting together a studio to record videos in and content and stuff. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's get the word out. Let's get this community together. Shout out from the rooftops how long you're sober. Put it in the comments, your sober date and how long you got clean. I'd love to see it. April 20th will be 5 years that me and my husband have clean. I'm so excited. And it's also our 7-year wedding anniversary. Not to mention, it's also Ryan Upchurch Creaker 3 album coming out. I'm excited about April 20th. Y'all have a great day. I got to get back to work. Thank you so much for all the love and all the positive vibes. Have a great day. Make somebody smile, because it could mean the world to them. Have a great day, y'all. We'll see you on the next one.